pulse ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Ooh. Got it. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, I got like magic stuff I can do. Hello, Joe. What do you know? What would it do? I look good. I feel good. Good morning. What up with it? You know, a little of this, a little of that. Salute. Thank you for the distraction from work. Cool. Yeah, fuck work. Work is for jerks. I'm gonna sell fake merch for the Jonas Brothers concert. You job hunting, Pranob. Let's see. I see. Guys better be fucking Johnny on the spot because I got new timeout options. Let me know if you need some instrumentals for Beauregard. I work with Straight Up. Oh, all right, Swagta. All right. Just watching one of your old videos where you talked about Anna Nicole Smith yelling at you, then you go live. Yes, she did yell at me too. She called me a loner. And a loser. But who's the loser? I'm alive. She's dead. Majestic beast, yes. Look at me. Majestic as all get out. Repping the merch, I know. I've got all kinds of amazing merch. Your hair looks lighter than before. I don't know, maybe it's going gray. I don't know what to tell you. How are your pets doing? Great. Wonderful. You feeling all right? Yeah. Feeling okay. I'm looking blonde. Cool. Yeah, maybe it's just like graying out. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just the lighting. You guys are used to seeing me in unnatural light. If you see me at all. Do you condition the beard? I have like a, I guess, of like a, what's it called? A balm I put in it, a beard balm. Yeah. I'm fresh on the reset of my sleeping schedule. My sleeping schedule for the last, I'd say like a couple of months has been straight up vampire. Straight up like sun starts to come up and that's when I crawl into bed. But slowly but surely it has reset itself to where I'm like waking up at a normal time. Any particular reason? I'm just like that. I've always been like that. my sleep schedule is always off, always silly. That when I do late night streams, I don't know, man. I haven't really felt like doing any streams except for this one. I had the urge, and I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. It's very rare for me to get the urge these days. It's Paul's secret. He's always tired. Yes. Paul back in the wild. Yes. Yes. It's cold. It's crisp out here today. I'm glad I'm bundled up. I could put on like 2 more sweaters and still feel cold. I heard you talked about JF being a murderer, huh? Yeah, I don't remember talking about it on a stream. Oh yeah, no, it's beyond time, for sure. I suppose you can't have a little fire pit where you live? I could, yeah, my fire pit's right over there. But, and I see people, like, you know, people will start their little fires or whatever. I just don't have any wood. Dude, I gotta tell you, the place that I'm living right now, I hate it. I absolutely hate this fucking house. I hate this neighborhood. One out. Dude, losing that place that I was in when I first moved back to California, like, getting kicked out of that fucking place, that was, like, devastating for my mental health, dude. I was loving the little piece of nature that I had. And now I'm sitting in the middle of, like, a shitty ass fucking housing development where all the fucking everything looks the same. How are the neighbors? I don't know. I mean, I guess they're cool. I don't know any of them, but they seem all right. Balls. Balls. You got a HOA? No, I'm just renting, so it doesn't really matter. Stuck in shitty Georgia. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Hello, kitty. It's a stray kitty. Very cute, black and white kitty. Hello. Hello, kitty cat. Cat is looking at me like, leave me alone, fucker. Dude, I gotta show you guys this kitty cat. It's cute. Kitty cat. Kitty. Oh, kitty. Little white mustache kitty. Oh, man. Dude, you gotta be joking. Reason number fucking 9,000 that I hate this neighborhood. Every morning, dude. Every morning, without fail, somebody that's adjacent to me is getting the fucking weed eater. Yeah, the fart of humanity, indeed. And it'll just go on and on, dude. It'll just go on and on and on. I'm a NIMBY? What the fuck is a NIMBY? Yeah, it's like 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, dude, it's cold. All the lawns, like, there's no way that lawns are, like, growing super fast right now. And yet, Here it is. It's bullshit, dude. It's such bullshit. I'm so sick of it. Every fucking day, dude. Every day. Monday through Sunday. I do know one thing, go. Lawn guys, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday. Monday through Sunday, yo. You'd think there'd be like some rules, but there ain't. There's no rules. Hello, kitty. You're pretty, kitty. Yeah, cat's leaving. Where are you hoping to move next? Fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I feel stuck, dude. I just feel stuck. I'm paying way too much for the place that I live now. I would love to move to someplace smaller and more rural, but no, the lawn, I think the lawn thing did scare the kitty off. Uruguay, possible? I don't know, dude. Someone should invent the silent lawnmower. It's already been invented. You know, the little push thing with the blades that... But nobody uses that shit anymore. Yeah, that's enough. Be done with it. It's a sign for you to finally move to Maine. I don't know about Maine. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Somewhere cheap abroad. Yeah, I don't think that exists, bro. I don't think that's even a thing. That's nice. It's nice you live on a farm. I got an electric edger for Dad's B-Day. In a careless fraction of a second, he held it in the air and flung plastic into Grandma's face. He did? He knew? What is this? I'm seeing like these weird, like... Seeing like these weird comments where it's like they're being censored or whatever. I don't like it. Houseboat, Paul? Ooh. I kind of like that idea. I'd live on a houseboat. I could do a houseboat. I'm the MVP, I know. I'm aware. I'm fully aware. Just gonna sit out here and it's naughty words being censored by YouTube. Fucking lame. Fucking lawn. Shit. Fucking lawn shit. What are the 3 criterias for you to live somewhere? Cheap, sparsely populated, and it has 4 seasons. I want to live somewhere that's got spring, summer, autumn, winter. You got any funny, notable dreams recently? Yeah, dude, I had a dream last night. I had a Starbucks dream. Those are very common for me. Where I was working at Starbucks, and I got to the end of my shift, and nobody was there to like relieve me. So I looked at the schedule, and I saw that Destiny was the guy that was supposed to come in, and he was like 10 minutes late and just sauntered in. I don't know why I dreamed it. I don't know why. Are you familiar with syndicalism? No. You can live cheap and safe in Chile, Argentina, and southern Brazil. No. Nah. Yeah, I have a lot of Starbucks dreams for sure. Yeah, I haven't been live in a few months. Anti-live. I need some weed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My ass doesn't, I don't want to do it. Like, I really don't want to do it. But I need to purchase some weed. I've got nothing but edibles. And edibles take fucking forever. I need some weed. Is it liberating to not stream as much as you used to? Nah. I wouldn't call it liberating. Hello, sweetheart.
Are you doing the stream?
I am. Sorry if I woke you. I was just talking about how I need to buy some weed.
You're finally sick of the bars.
I like them, but they take forever to kick in.
And then you have to be so, like, you can't tell until it's in.
Yep. Takes like an hour for them to kick. Do you enjoy being angry? I don't think I'm a very angry person. I think I can get angry, but I don't think of myself as angry. I don't know.
I think they mean, like, on the show. Like, do you, like...
Oh. On the show. I mean, I get angry. Your wife has a cool voice. I know. I know she does.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, whoever said that.
Paul doesn't strike me as angry, more exasperated. I know this fucking shit. I sat down, I started the stream, and within 2 minutes this started. Every fucking day, dude. Every day.
I'm pretty sure it's not our yard, because they do it on trash day at our place, so it's just a neighbor.
Paul, thoughts on the Middle East right now? None. What's the temp in your part of Cali? I don't know. It's cold. It's brisk.
Yeah, inside, we haven't turned on the heat yet for the fall or whatever. It's like 68 in there from not having the heat on all night.
It's chilly. On the show, you are mostly withdrawn, not much rage from you. I mean, I don't force the rage. It happens. I did make some coffee.
Oh, yeah?
I made 2 cups of coffee just for us.
Okay. Well, I'll get it after I finish this.
Yeah, you don't have to get it, baby. I'll get it. I will bring the coffee.
All right.
Paul, do you see the Reddit comparison between you, Boogie2988, and Brett Keane? No. That sounds like a banger, though. I'll have to check that out. Women love angry men, do they? Is the special guest finally coming today, or is that postponed? Postponed.
I couldn't remember. And then I looked at my calendar. It's like I wouldn't have put it in my calendar on a Tuesday if you hadn't told me not to. But like in my brain, I still thought it was today.
Yeah. No, well, today's Friday, right?
Yeah, today's Friday.
Yeah, so it's next Tuesday.
I didn't trust my memory, which is why I have a calendar. I'm like TJ.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest with you guys, dude, if it gets punted again, I'm going to advocate for not bothering to reschedule.
Yeah.
Like I don't need the headache.
You can come on with TJ or something.
Yeah, you can do an abandoned hope with TJ or some shit. I don't give a fuck. Voosh is whack anyways. Damn. That's mean. Yeah, men can be scary even to other men who are just trying to mind their own business and live their lives. Huh? Huh? Hey, Paul, do you know where I can watch the Ken Burns Vietnam documentary? I got interested in it.
Isn't that a PBS thing?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Google is your friend.
I feel like it's a PBS thing.
If he keeps ducking, he just doesn't want to. I mean, in his defense, the last time he didn't really duck, TJ just fucked up and scheduled him for the wrong day. But yeah, if it gets punted again, I'm just done. You're watching Tarantino movies with your kid. Uh-oh. Is he old enough for Tarantino?
You gotta start watching the shoes after you show a kid a Tarantino.
Yeah.
See any missing shoes, you gotta pull out.
Yeah. He definitely understands the subject matters. Huh? That's cool. I hope you cut a vicious promo on Wash. I mean, we'll see how it turns out.
I'll get the coffee, baby.
Oh, okay. I promised to get the coffee and then I didn't. Said on a recent stream that you're reminded of how prolific an orator Hitchens is when on a deep dive of the guy. Yeah. Hitchens was great. Hitchens was fan-fucking-tastic. Speaking of kids, I feel like you would make a kick-ass uncle. Dude, I am a kick-ass uncle. I'm an uncle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times over. I'm a 10x uncle. And I'm definitely the cool uncle. For sure. I'm the cool uncle and the creepy uncle. All at one, all wrapped into one. Yeah. Kale's gonna have to grow up a little bit before he's meetup aged. Have you seen Hitchens? Actually, I'm technically 12, 13x uncle.
You only made enough coffee for you. You did like 2 on the thing cups and not 2 actual cups.
I thought that meant 2 cups.
No, it's 4 for 2.
That's stupid.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What a stupid coffee maker. You do 2 cups of water and then it only makes 1 cup of coffee. What the fuck? Oh. I think I put a little bit too much coffee in it too. This is stiff. We could share this. Where does the extra cup go? To steam? I don't know. Closer to motor oil, the better. This is getting up there. What area you live out now? In your mom's bedroom. Meetup was amazing. I know it was. Paul buys like gourmet shit. Yeah, gourmet Folgers. I've got the big red Folgers plastic bin thing. Pure black coffee is the only coffee. That's right. Meh. I don't want to have an espresso machine. I don't want to have an espresso machine because I spent like quite a long time working on an actual espresso machine, like a real old fucking brick of a rig. And I see these little like home espresso machines and it makes me want to fucking throw up, dude. Fuck that. No thanks. Pass. If I ever get rich, I'm gonna get an old ass fucking 3-pod monster of a machine. But until then, until those days, normal ass coffee is fine for me. A joint and a coffee. Man, I wish I had a joint. That'd be nice. That would be real nice. Do you still frequent enjoy Starbucks? No. Like, I'll get Starbucks when I'm traveling. Like, I'll whip it and get a chai or something. But too expensive. French press for the win. I do like a French press. Don't have one, but I do like them. Since working there, would you say that Starbucks is good? It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't really get anxiety from coffee unless I really like overdo it. But I limit myself to 2 cups in a day, max. Most days I have no cups. But yeah. What you think, D? What you think about this day? Is it going to be a good day or is it going to be a bad day? You tell me. You tell me, D. Good day or bad day? What you think? Let me know. Tell me what you think. Tell the people what you think. Chest rubs. Dinor's favorite. You like a chest rub? That's a good boy. That's a cute boy. That's a sweet boy. Dinor's fur looks so clean and silky. It is. He's soft like a little bunny rabbit. Boom. You're a mod. It's a good day when Paul is streaming. You like my cup? Coffee capybara. Capybara chilling in the coffee. Best cup. Capybara, yeah. Chain smoking. Chain smoking. Cigarette, 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 cigarette. Chain smoking. If I had some weed, I'd smoke less. I need to just look into it. I'm pretty sure I can get delivery, so maybe I'll do that. One of my old managers used to chain smoke, and he would literally light one cig with the one. Yeah, that's the true chain smoke.
Is your coffee too strong for you? Or?
No, it's fine. It's a little bit muddy, but what are you going to do? I think I planned it for 2 cups.
Yeah. The coffee makers define a cup as 6 ounces and most mugs 12.
Why is your hair blonde? I don't know. People are saying my hair is blonder than it used to be.
I mean, it looks light because of the light, and it might be a little bleached, sun bleached a little bit too, but you're kind of reddish.
Don't know what to tell you. What's your dream job? Actor, director? I don't know. I think being a director would be fun. I don't know if it's my dream job, but I think it'd be fun.
What would 8-year-old Paul say?
8-year-old Paul wanted to be a marine biologist. I wanted to spend my days puttering around the ocean and diving down and looking at weird creatures, studying them.
And you encountered chemistry.
Yeah, then I realized you have to like study stuff and learn things. Do you ever get thalassophobia? It's a fear of like the sea or deep water or something? Not really. Not really. I'm pretty at home with the ocean. And I'm good on boats. I don't get seasick. I got good sea legs. What about a phobia of extremely big things? No. I like big things. Do you like cats? I do like cats, yes. Cats are great. How close to a beach are you? Yeah, 3 hours or something like that.
We haven't gone in a while, have we?
No, we were talking about planning a trip. I think we need to.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to go. We got to go see the monarchs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a grove of eucalyptus grove near Pismo Beach where migratory monarch butterflies go every year, and it's just like the trees are just covered in them. It's crazy. Gotta go see that again. Gotta go see that again. Is that like that place in Mexico? I don't know. If you ever wanted to write a book, nah, I mean, kind of, maybe, I don't know. I get writer's block pretty bad, especially when I try and write like long narratives or whatever, so. I gotta figure out some weed. It's just not, the edibles are not fucking, they're not hitting the way they should. The trick is not to take it too seriously. Okay. No, I didn't watch the Republican debate.
Still no Trump.
Nope, they gotta get Trump. They want me to watch it. There's chemtrails up there. Oh no. Chemtrails. Oh no. Anything but chemtrails. What is that? Is that a helicopter or a plane?
It's a plane. It's just like not a commercial plane.
Oh, it's like a prop plane. For bloke.
Knocked him down.
Cessna 172. Okay. We got a plane guy up in here. Yeah, you guys fell pretty fucking hard. Sorry. Tomorrow's my birthday, turning 37. Know how I know I'm getting old? I literally pulled my back vacuuming. Yeah.
We did tell Scotty when he turned 36, to 37, you turned into mummy dust.
It's true. 37 is it, dude. You hit 37 and you're feeling it. Like, you're like, okay, I can no longer pretend that I'm still young. I'm not anymore. 37 is... It's a hill to climb. Dude, I'm 47. Don't feel so bad. I mean, I'm right up there with you. I'm 43. I can't believe I'm fucking 43, dude. Don't mean to be rude, but Scotty might age better than you. I don't think that's rude. He probably will. He takes better care of himself, so he'll probably age better. That's the way it works, right?
Although you did get told that you had the nicest skin at the meetup, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Somebody walked up and they were like, I knew you would have the nicest skin. And I was like, what? It's like, I was arguing with my girlfriend about which one of you had better skin. You got the best skin of the group. I was like, oh, okay. Whatever you say. Was it Hannibal Lecter? I don't know. On that note, what's your most boomer take? I don't know. I know I've got a few. Definitely got a few boomer takes for sure. I don't know exactly what would be my worst. I think that phones and the apps on those phones are rotting your brains. Paul would look younger if he ditched the homeless man look, dude. What kind of homeless people do you have around you? I don't ever see homeless people that look like me.
And we are not in a shortage of them around here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Kids shouldn't have iPads or phones. Yeah, I mean, that's a boomer take of mine, too.
Here they banned Omegle to protect the kids.
What was Omegle?
It was that, like, stranger chat site where you hop on and it hooks you up with a stranger on text or video.
Oh.
Like, a bunch of YouTubers would do it to fuck around and make content sometimes.
Oh. Wasn't there another one? I don't remember that name.
I'm sure there were other ones that did kind of something similar, but they finally killed Omegle.
I see. How is somebody gonna use it to get help like they did in Unfriended?
Yeah.
Remember in Unfriended?
Yeah. She hops on like Omegle or something similar.
She hops on one of those things to get help. Chat roulette. That's the one I know. That's the one I've heard of. Is that dead too? Unfriended, dude. Unfriended is great. I don't even want to hear it, dude. Unfriended is legit a good movie. And I don't want to hear anybody fucking talk shit. The ending sucks. Like, the very ending sucks. But the movie itself is fucking fantastic. Has stuff gotten better with your family? I mean, I don't know, dude. Not really. I don't know. I try not to think about it, to be honest with you. It's one of those things. I've only ever heard tell of it. Oh, dude, you gotta watch it. No, I have not seen Pearl. We were actually looking at A24 movies the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, like Oscar nominee guesses and stuff.
There's a bunch that we haven't seen. Unfriended is pretty underrated, super unique. Yeah, I've never seen a movie like it. And that's saying something. It's actually legit a good horror movie. And I will die on that hill.
Yeah, it's like the next stage of evolution with like the POV cam kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, I can't think of a single movie that takes place in an operating system. Like it's a movie that is 100% shot in OS 10, or at least made to look like it was shot in an OS 10. It's like a screen cap movie. Very strange. Very cool. Good actors. Like, I think the actors all do a good job of seeming like pretty typical, like, high school seniors or whatever, juniors or seniors. The dialogue, for the most part, seems pretty fucking natural. I remember reading about it, and the dialogue, a lot of it was like the scenes were set, but a lot of the dialogue was improvised.
I think they said I tried filming it like all in one take, and then I think they took a few takes.
Yeah. Talk to Me is great. We gotta watch Talk to Me together.
Okay.
Because yeah, that's a really good one. Very like stylish horror movie, which is neat. I think that was filmed in Australia. Yes, it's an Australian movie. Really good. It's got, I don't know, it's not perfect, but it's really good. Talk to Me was a bit on the nose with its messaging, but yeah, I mean, a lot of movies are.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of movies wear that message on their sleeve. It I don't know, it doesn't usually matter one way or the other. The quality of the storytelling is what matters.
Mm-hmm. Australians are an underrated, like, TV and movie bracket.
Yeah.
Like, Australians completely produced Mythbusters.
Oh yeah?
It was all Australians.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Good on the Australians.
Conceived of it and fucking filmed it and edited it and all that good stuff.
Have you seen the average moviegoer? You need explicit messages. I think you underrate, like, I don't think you gotta be like super duper fucking hyper intelligent to get subtleties in a movie. And I think a really, really amazingly good movie has layers that are buried depending on how seriously you take the movie, and sometimes depending on how much you rewatch a film. Yeah, we watched Vivarium.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting.
It's one of those movies that, like, I feel like you just can't talk about without spoiling it, because it's like the whole thing is the whole thing.
Yeah. That's usually a good sign. It's usually a sign that a movie's doing something different when you can't really discuss it without spoiling the whole thing. Talk to Me was surprising. I was afraid it would be a dumb jump scare fest. Yeah, no, it was good. Good, and like, I know I've used the word, but stylish. Like cool. That's hard to pull off in a movie. Had a good soundtrack to it. We're having some fun lap time today, huh?
It had a little shiver. I think he's a little cold out here.
Be a little chilly. Chilly Willy.
I'm going to start doing the sweaters on them. You wanna go in?
He'll be wanting back out in 10 seconds.
Oh, we'll see. Oh, he's already.
He's like,
We'll see how much he fusses and we'll let him back out.
needs himself a good sun spot. Yeah, the sun isn't quite high enough yet to give him a good sunny spot. Are you allowed to start a fire where you are? Yeah, I mean, I've got...
Yeah, our neighbors do fire pits. We just haven't done it. We don't have trees to get our own firewood anymore.
Yeah, that was really nice. There was so much like old dead dry wood on that property that I don't even know if we really needed all the firewood that we bought.
Yeah.
We went through it though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made a fire like every day.
But like, especially the kindling, because we had just kindling all over.
Yeah.
But we don't have that here because we have people that take away our leaves and stuff.
Lame. Fucking lame.
Okay.
Now we're peeping out the window. Leaf takers, I know. Get out of here, you, whatever you were. Flying beast. Oh my god. Can it just be over? Lawn looks great. Lawn looks great. That's enough. You can stop now.
Oh, you got your bowl? You gotta get it.
Would you take a job where you had to commute to the city 3 days a week, hour-long commute in bumper-to-bumper traffic, but it paid close to 6 figures? I mean, it depends on how much I needed a job. It's
Close to
not...
6 figures doesn't sound good enough. You want to sell at 6 figures for that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, close to 6 figures is nothing to sneeze at even now, but...
It ain't what it used to be.
No, it ain't. I have a backpack blower, not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. Oh yeah, no, like, I love, like, using lawn implements is actually kind of fun, but the sound is fucking lame. Haven't been able to show up for a stream forever, but I have some crazy life updates. Alright. I'll update us all. Built myself a brick fireplace for my limitless dead brush supply, and that said, there's nothing good about living in Texas. I don't know. I think Texas gets a bum rap sometimes. Like, it was shitty, no doubt. But when I think back on Texas, the thing I really didn't like about Texas was just the like scariness of law enforcement in Texas. Like, they are legitimate fucking woo-ha, yee-haw fucking cowboys over there, dude. They don't fuck around. And I don't like that. But, I don't know. Maybe it was just the area I lived in, Texas, but it was pretty, like, quaint, I guess is the name I would give it. I mean, yeah, there's definitely parts of Texas that probably suck, but I was in, like, I don't know what you would call it, southeast San Antonio area. So it was nice. Your story of traveling through Texas with flour in the car was pretty harrowing. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the stupidest things I've ever done. It was probably like the closest I've ever come to catching like 10 years in prison. I don't know if I would have got 10 years, but it would have been fucking, I would have gone to prison for sure.
I mean, there's a way to, like, kind of fuck around with it and just do, like, AA kind of shit and get out of it,
know.
but you gotta have some influence for that.
I mean, I don't have a record at all, so that probably would have helped a little bit. I've never been arrested for anything. Never been in trouble with the law. So that might have helped me, but just thinking back on the amount of stuff and different types of stuff that I had, I would have been fucked 6 ways from Sunday. You have no idea how lucky you were? No, trust me, I have every idea. I lived through it. It was fucking insane. Like it just, I was literally like one cop's decision away from, and luckily, see, like at that time, I think if I would have pulled through looking like this, fucked. But at that time, I was all clean cut and shit.
Yeah. They can't have had dogs. If they had dogs, it was over.
No, they had dogs.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
They just didn't bring it close enough.
There was a semi right next to me, in the next bay over from me, where they were walking the dog around the perimeter and having it sniff. So there were 100% dogs and machine guns. It was fucked.
Yeah, I mean, dogs, there's literally no way you can do it to trick them.
No.
They know.
They would have immediately alerted on that shit. I mean, I smoked a fat fucking joint before I got on the road. So they would have just smelled that on me. Yeah, I was very lucky. Thank you, white privilege. Good old white privilege comes to save the day again. I definitely got white privilege twice in Texas. For sure. So I had that little almost run-in where I went through the fucking drug shakedown spot on the way into Texas. And then when I bought weed in the Chuck E. Cheese parking lot that one time and didn't get pulled over for whatever fucking reason. I love being white. Wait, can I say that? I think you can say that.
I think the best way to say it is I appreciate my privilege.
Right, but that gives me anxiety, Paul. I'm sorry. Gives me anxiety too.
That's the intersectional way to say it.
Sure. But what you're really saying with that is, like, I'm glad I'm white.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, proud of it because it's not, like, an achievement. I didn't do anything to affect it. But I think that my life has benefited from it. No question about it. So I think that that's like acknowledging privilege, right? Mm-hmm. I like being brown, but I don't like being Indian necessarily. Nah, dude. You gotta rock that Indianness. You gotta bring that fucking Indianness everywhere you go, dude. You gotta own it.
My dad gets mistaken for not white a lot. Like right after 9/11, he looked Middle Easternish.
Yeah, your dad, he's like a, I don't know, like a...
The Italian sticks out more in him, the Sicilian Italian. So it's a narrow range. You can get kicked out of the white club pretty easily.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're a little, I wouldn't say that, like, I don't know, you're a little...
Well, according to 23andMe, it's like a solid 3% North African because of the proximity to
Yeah.
Middle East with fucking Italy, so I'm a little less white than you, just a little.
Yeah. Whiteness is very selective. Oh yeah. Like if I were born 100 years before I was born, I wouldn't have been considered white because I'm so Irish. So I would have been considered non-white 100 years ago. Whiteness definitely has its white club. Yeah.
And Caucasian is a weird term because that's basically like Middle Eastern, and most people that check Caucasian aren't Caucasian at all.
Yeah. Well, it's strange. Like if you look at Turkish people,
Mm-hmm.
some of them are brown and identifiably like Middle Eastern, but some of them are just white as the
Mm-hmm.
fucking driven snow. It's
And
I think it's because of like the Roman Empire
well, the Ottoman
moving.
Empire too.
Yeah.
The Ottoman Empire was all over the place.
Yeah. Paul with a tan, you could be darker. I don't even know, dude. I don't know.
The hilarious thing is, like Janice Dickinson got popular because she looked ethnic. Was considered ethnic looking.
Yeah.
Janice Dickinson.
I've met a lot of Middle Eastern people that looked white and a lot of white people that looked vaguely Middle Eastern. Yeah. Is it worth getting a DNA test? I mean, I thought it was interesting. It just depends on if you care or not. You know?
Yeah. I mean, if you just care about your ancestry, you're probably better off just talking to your family.
Yeah, I mean, that is a. I don't know, though. I did the whole Ancestry.com thing and found some stuff that my parents never told me.
But you got to be careful though, because there's been a lot of people that got blindsided, be like, "Oh shit, I'm adopted," or "Oh shit, I'm only half siblings with my sibling," kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got to be prepared for that possibility.
You can find some shit out for sure. The Macedonian Greeks went there with Alexander the Great and colonized it for decades, centuries before the Romans. Yeah, no, you're right. But if you look at like ethnic Greeks, they're not what I would call traditionally white either. So it's, I don't know. That whole area is such a fucking crazy melting pot of different ethnicities and backgrounds and stuff. If you just look at how many times it changed hands over the centuries, it's fucking insane. True, nor were Italians and Romans. Yeah, I mean, we just talked about her dad. Ethnically very Sicilian. That's kind of a darker skin tone. Olive skin tone, I think they call it.
Mm-hmm. They talk about that in The Sopranos.
Do they?
I remember, like, her mom was like, "I'm so glad that baby isn't
Oh, yeah.
the dark kind of Italian."
Gabagoo. Gabagool, dude, not gabagoo. Sopranos is a comedy. I mean, yeah, it's a dark comedy for sure. So now that I'm living on a farm again, should I start uploading cool vids from around the farm? Why not? I would. If I lived on a farm, it'd be dope. Hell to the fucking yeah, dude. Hell to the fucking yeah. Goddamn Italian-American discrimination is a great Sopranos line. Yeah. It's that whole episode where they're pissed off because people are picketing the Columbus Day thing or whatever. Excuse me. But excuse me. Is Vosh on today's show? No, he will be on Tuesday, or not at all. I think we've all firmly decided. Got pushed back again. I wonder if Vosh is like waiting for Biden to do something positive about Palestine before he comes on so he can go see my dude. No, I doubt it. I am tired of getting edged about the Vosh show. I know. Trust me, I know. Dude is shaking in his boots, my dude. The nuance. Yeah, dude, the nuance of it all. The deep, dark nuance of it all. Yeah, I mean, the material conditions have just not materialized. I'm going to take Voosh to the stables, yeah. I'm going to take him out behind the stables. I don't know how it's going to go. Part of me wants to start it off by just being like, I don't like you very much. But I don't know if that's a good start. I don't know if that looks honest or if it looks petty. Maybe a little both. Sun is starting to become an issue. As always, sitting out here, the sun is an issue. I think maybe if I flipped it around, it would be better. I don't know. I mean, it's the internet. Motherfuckers are going to feel both ways about whatever you say. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. You are correct about that. Can't please everyone. Yeah, that's true. I guess it doesn't bear complaining about, though. If everybody had the exact same opinions about everything, it would be a strange world. It would be. That is true. Somebody asked about my boomer opinions. Here's another one. If you're in your 20s, specifically your like earlier 20s, more specifically your earlier 20s, you probably don't know much about shit. like political shit, foreign policy shit. That's a very like controversial thing to say because everybody wants to, pretend like their political analysis is stellar or whatever the fuck. But it's just true. Sorry. Most people, regardless of age, don't know shit about politics. Yeah, but I mean, like, I know people fucking think it's cringe or whatever, but lived experience really does count. Like, if you've had to live on your own in a society for 20 years or something, you've got a little bit of knowledge under your belt about how to navigate those systems and about what would be best for those systems. It's becoming less true because the younger people are becoming more interested, but it's definitely still is true. I mean, interest doesn't equal knowledge. Like it's one thing. Like, okay, if you're in your early 20s and you're already like a foreign policy fellow or something at a university, or you're part of a think tank or whatever, then I would say that, like, okay, you've studied history, you've studied civics, you've studied foreign policy to the point where, I feel like you've got something to add. But if you're just like a 20-year-old that reads blogs and shit, and watches streamers, I don't think you got much to say. Like, I know that's like gatekeepy or whatever, and I'm sorry, but it's just true. Lived experience is a fallacy. It just makes you jaded. Young people always know what's what. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. You realize that it's the young people that become the jaded motherfuckers, right? You know how that happens? Like, you realize that, like, young people aren't young forever. That youthful idealism kind of goes away at a certain age. To push back, all that means is people can navigate jobs. I mean, that's not all that means. Navigating a job is one aspect of it, but everything that comes along with navigating a job, right? So, paying bills, paying taxes, living in a municipality, dealing with like local politics and stuff, all of that stuff comes with lived experience. Working a job for 10 fucking years and watching how your fucking status at the job changes. I mean, you can't do that. If you're 22, you can't even begin to claim that. And that matters. That's lived experience. That's something that, older folks know about that you don't. Divorce, sure. Like, multiple long-term relationships. There's a ton of shit that comes with age that gives you perspective that, I think that young people lack. I think once somebody moves out, they start to get it more. Yeah, I mean, you live on your own for a little while and you do your own thing, yeah. For sure. You start to get it. A little bit. Start to get it. I'm gonna move you guys over here for a minute. A little cockeyed, but what are you gonna do? Why is your political stance so far to the opposing side of most boomers? I think you overestimate the homogeny of boomers. I think you'd be surprised to find out that not all boomers are like church going. They're transing the kids, like those people are a minority. Most people occupy like the mushy gray middle of things. once I was on my own for a few years and divorced once, my perspective on things have definitely changed, of course. It's one of those things that people don't want to talk about because it means for a lot of people admitting that, like, you know, here's my opinion on things, but I could be wrong. And that's like the worst fucking thing now. You've got to be like certain, sure, you got to have, you know, the backup that comes with like posting things in targeted communities, you know. The internet is very good about separating people into ideological herds, and it's very easy to find a place that's just going to echo your opinion back at you. But living life, you really don't get that. You have to like learn to live and deal with people of different ideological backgrounds. You have to like assimilate their position, even if you don't agree with it. And that's a big part of understanding things. So there's a boomer opinion for you. Like, one of the things that drives me nuts is this whole vote blue no matter who kind of thing being treated as if it's this like new fresh idea. It's like, no, that's been the status quo. That's been the status quo forever. It's not some revolutionary idea. It doesn't confer upon you some deeper understanding of politics or whatever to simp Joe Biden. That's basically what your parents did and what your grandparents did and what your great grandparents did. So there's that, you know. What are you going to do about it? Even though I do have a bit of that, the future is now old man spirit. I just haven't gathered enough data or coalesced enough for it to be acting like I know what the fuck. I mean, I'm not saying like you know nothing at 20. Like, I'm not trying to make it out like you're total retard at 20. But you know, you've got some living to do and some learning to do for sure, and that makes a difference when you're, especially when you're talking about these big broad kind of subjects, foreign policy and such. The more I look into it, the more I'm coming to the conclusion that working part-time for life while living without a house and a car, because it's more affordable and not too stressful. I mean, good luck. It's kind of a privilege that you can even work part-time and survive now, even if it's, you know, at the lower strata, lower economic strata. You're doing well for yourself if you can work part-time and still have a roof. Self-employed homeowner here. Life is hard. Yes. Yes. Working 2 jobs to live if you're single has pretty much become the norm at this point. Yeah. I myself am doing that. Hey, more power to you. Looking into doing audiobooks, like reading them. Something tells me that's a tough racket to get into, but, you know, chase your dream or whatever. Find your shining star and reach out and touch it. Voice acting is all about who you know. Yeah, maybe. I think that's something that I would enjoy doing, honestly. Like doing voiceover stuff for video games or movies or documentaries or whatever. I think it'd be fun. From what I've seen, the voice acting bar is pretty low. I mean, there's a lot of people doing it, but not a lot of people successful at it. What's your favorite Nine Inch Nails album? I mean, I hate to be cliche about it, but the Downward Spiral is pretty unimpeachable. It's pretty fucking great. Although I think like the first three major release Nine Inch Nails album, because there was a ton of like EPs or whatever released as well, but the first three full Nine Inch Nails albums, A Pretty Hate Machine, The Downward Spiral, and The Fragile, are all pretty fucking, like, they're masterpieces for sure. But some about The Downward Spiral, it's just such a fucking angry album. I love it. I have heard the Pretty Hate Machine demo. I've heard it all. There's nothing that Nine Inch Nails has released that I have not heard. Like, I used to own CDs of all of the commercially released stuff. Get it. Get that ball.
You're doing a lot of fetch today.
He's feeling it.
It's finally cool enough for him to be comfy doing it, I guess.
He's feeling it. He's feeling the fetch, Mom. He likes it. Bring it. Bring that ball. I want to fetch you. Bring it. Go get that ball. Loved The Social Network score. Dude, that's one of the greatest film scores of all time. You still didn't say why I should listen to older people's lived experience. You admitted the young people inevitably become the jaded adults. Older people don't know nothing. Okay. All right, buddy. Whatever. You know, you do you.
It's better not read any history books, because those are written all by olds.
Yeah. There's not a lot of like comprehensive history books written by 22-year-olds out there. But I guess that's just, you know, it's just a coinky dink. Paul isn't even close to a boomer. I gave up. I gave up, dude. If you're like over the age of 30, you're a boomer now. I get it. I accept it. I'm a boomer. There you go. You happy?
Doomer, boomer.
Doomer, boomer. I don't think I'm either one of those things, but whatever. You're gonna get the
Make
label.
a t-shirt.
Yeah. Already got the Doomer t-shirt. Just add boomer to it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
What?
You could do like Doomer, Boomer, Coomer. TJ's the Coomer.
Oh yeah.
You're the Boomer. Scotty could be the Doomer.
Yeah, you could do it. Doomer, boomer, coomer. Maybe we should rename the podcast to that.
Yeah. Well, that might be a fun merch tier shirt.
It might be. Is that what it like? I've heard the term coomer, but
It's just like
it just
porn
means
sick or whatever.
like a horn dog.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, horn dogs specifically,
Okay.
not necessarily fucking.
So it doesn't mean you're
players.
getting laid. Just means you're horny all the time or whatever.
We know TJ consumes a copious amount of porn.
Yes. Paul, forever ago you mentioned Rockstar by Moist Calzone, and I really liked that. Any other rap recommendations for someone who only listened to rap here and there? I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of really like stylish rap happening right now.
But you have to put aside your social mores because most rappers are assholes.
True.
Like, if you're offended by what they do in their lives outside of music, you're gonna have a bad time in rap.
If you're looking for like moral paragons or whatever, you really can't.
Like, you still like Kanye, even though he's fucking gone off the deep end.
Oh yeah, Kanye's fucking great. No, I still think Post Malone's making great music. Separate the art from the artist. Yeah, that is not the prevailing wisdom at this time. I mean, this current generation has basically gone and made villains of everybody that I idolized growing up. Everybody that I looked up to and enjoyed growing up is now a piece of shit. Funny thing is, they were pieces of shit back then too. We just didn't care.
I mean, you can always sail the 7 seas if you really don't want to support them, but still want to hear their bangers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, you wanna listen to like a modern artist that's big. Like Lil Uzi's got some bangers. Not Cardi B. What's his fucking name? Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
There's too many Cardis.
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi's good. Stay away from Cardi B.
I mean, honestly, like, if you have like a radio thing on like your streaming service, you could just kind of like pick a rap song you like and see what it recommends you to.
True.
Do a Pandora station or whatever the fuck, although I don't think people do that anymore.
Yeah. What rapper do you think is the most attractive? I mean, like of all time, or just like current? I don't know. I don't think any of them are really all that attractive, honestly.
I think Nicki was pretty attractive, but then she put in the butt implants and it kind of...
Yeah, she got out of control with it.
Yeah.
She got too much plastic hanging off of her, for me. Not to plastic shame or whatever, but...
The butt implants rarely look good.
Yeah. He's not like a new rapper anymore, but Sway Lee is kind of cute. Plastic Shame. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But yeah, rap seems to be like, at least like modern rap seems to be like a place where the uglier you are, the better.
Mm. Especially for guys.
Yeah. Like Lil Wayne looks like a fucking somebody's nightmare, dude. Lil Wayne is ugly as homemade sin, but what are you gonna do? Good for the uglies.
You also get a lot more like fat artists in rap too. You can't be as fat in other genres, I feel like.
That's true. Are there's not really any fat rappers right now though. They're big.
Yeah. Well, they did their best to make 50 Cent look like it by putting him upside down.
Yeah. T Grizzly. I don't think T Grizzly's not fat. He's just like husky.
It's funny that they finally caught like who they believe killed Tupac, but I feel like a lot of people don't care anymore.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Tupac's still alive. Tupac lives. He just got tired of the fame, you know. He instrumented his own demise. Dude, the original fat rappers, the Fat Boys. What do you know about the Fat Boys? That's some old school boom bap, fucking late 80s, early 90s rap right there. I've heard so many women swoon over Lil Wayne. Yeah, no, I know. It's because he's got drip. He's got swagger. Queen Latifah. She was never like fat. She's just like thick.
I feel like she shifted a lot more to acting than music after a while.
Yeah, no, she definitely did.
Like, I don't think many people would know what music she made at this point.
Yeah. And daytime TV, that's right. She had like a talk show for a while. Jared the Damager. Yeah, I haven't heard his name in a long time. But yeah, good old boom bap. Good old rap. Daytime TV might be trashy, but it pays well. I don't know what it pays. I doubt it pays anywhere near as well as it did like 20 years ago. Yeah, I haven't heard hide nor hair of Queen Latifah in a long time. She just went off the map. Who are your favorite rappers? I mean, a lot of old guys, probably.
Oh, wait, we forgot Lizzo.
Lizzo. She's not a rapper, though. Is she?
I think she's kind of hip-hoppy, isn't she?
She's more like R&B, but I guess that's...
Yeah.
Those have large crossover audiences, for sure. I guess Lizzo would count. She's definitely fat.
No, you wanna come up here again? I'm gonna get your ball.
My favorite rapper of all time is Slick Rick, aka MC Ricky D. Definitely got me into rap.
I don't know, I guess I have a broader definition of rap because my favorite rap group kind of doesn't stay in one genre.
Yeah, true. The Antwoord is kind of all over the map a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit rock, a little bit techno. Bring it. Come on. Give me that ball. Give me it. I want it. Where's your ball? I want your ball.
Let the people see.
Let the people see. Let them bask in your glory. Oh, now you're nice and warm. And you got a little sunlight on you. He's a good boy. He won't bark back. He knows better. Are you gonna get more pig hats? I don't even know if you can get them anymore. I don't even know if the company is still a thing. They were a skateboard wheels company, Pig Wheels. They might be a thing still.
Let's see.
But I should get some more pig stuff. I'm sure they still like are a brand or whatever, but I don't know if they're like Pig Wheels are still around. Cool. Yup, they exist. Oh, cool. Get some pig merch then.
Let's see.
I need a brand deal with Pig Wheels, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some beanies with the pig on it.
Oh yeah, let me see these. Oh yeah, they're still, it's the same thing. Yeah, they still got the same thing. Pig Wharf. Yeah, I could get myself a couple. Gotta get myself a couple. Man.
What?
Nothing. I'm just jonesing for a joint.
Oh.
I want a joint real bad. I want a joint.
I mean, can you still do like weed maps here?
I'm sure. I'm sure you can. If I could get it out in the middle of nowhere where we lived, I could get it here for sure. Get the weed maps delivery. I'm low on weed too. It's tough. I haven't really. I mean, I got a few pre-rolls at the meetup. People gave me pre-rolls. I smoked those out. Why'd you quit? Just too much. Just smoked too much. Was smoking too much, probably. But now I think my tolerance is low enough to where, you know, a full J is probably like 3 smoke sessions with me. I'm all dabs now. I do have some wax, but I don't know if I have a torch.
Yeah.
Blue Jay. Blue Jay pecking at the wood. What are you pecking at, dude? See him over there?
Yeah.
He's pecking. What are you pecking at, Blue Jay? Weed's lame now that it's legal. Nah. Dabs kind of suck if you have a high tolerance. Yeah. Well, that's how you get a high tolerance. Most people like do flower and then concentrates. And then once you're like doing exclusively concentrates, your tolerance is through the roof. Oh yeah. Yeah, when if you've been smoking a long time and you quit, you do get crazy vivid dreams for sure. Like I've still got that even though I'm like I get high once in a while now. Need a tolerance break myself. Yeah. Dabs give you crazy tolerance, yes. Dude, I back in the Washington days when I was still with DP, I was dabbing like crazy. I'd just sit there and dab up like a whole gram of wax on a show. Like that's not even a whole fucking lot, but it's a lot for me. Oh shit. Another blue jay just swooped out of nowhere and was like, quit pecking. Having like a little blue jay fight over here. They're vicious. You seen the video of the rapper who passed out from a dab? I haven't seen it in person, but I have seen videos of people passing out. Dabs are like super dangerous for people that have never done one before. Like if you've never dabbed before in your life, that's like you can get crazy. Have not tried the THC Red Bull. That's not something I would want to mix, like super high caffeine and THC. Like, no thanks. Paul, those are California scrub jays. They're blue and pretty mean to each other, yes. I know. Yeah, gravity bongs will put you on your ass. For sure. They just like, they force you to breathe in the smoke. THC Red Bull sounds like a really bad idea. I don't know. I guess if you're young, if you're full of piss and vinegar, you could probably do fine with it, but that is true. Maybe I should just go get myself like a little, because I do have a bunch of carts. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should just go get myself go to the smoke shop real quick and get myself a little fucking pin or something. Yeah. Oh. Don't ever look up birds eating other birds on YouTube. I'm sure they do. They're vicious little shits. Do it, brother. I wish I could DoorDash a vape pen. Whoever sets up the first like weed dash, they're gonna make a lot of money. I guess technically that's what Weed Maps is, but they need to make it like full featured. Full featured Weed Maps DoorDash. I'd be in it to win it. Birds are violent as fuck. Oh yeah, they're dinosaurs, dude. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pins either, but I have a bunch of nice high quality carts, and so they get the job done. See, this bugs me too, because I feel like somewhere around here I have a pin. Not a pin, but something I could hit a fucking cart off of, but I don't know where the fuck. It's in a box somewhere. Pretty sure I've got something. Driverless taxis are officially now a thing. Yeah.
They've been for a while.
Yeah. In big cities and stuff. Just use your Nick mod. I gave gave it away, dude. I gave it away.
I remember you got it back. It's just at someone else's house.
Yeah, it's being held for me. I loaned it. I know. Sad face emoji. What are you gonna do? There's definitely like a smoke shop that would have a little fucking vape pen.
Mm-hmm. And even the gas station would have like a little views or something, probably.
Yeah, probably. More coffee.
You want more? I made enough for 2 cups. Like 2 actual cups. If you
Did
want
you?
a second cup. Yeah.
We can split one if you want.
No, I can give you a whole cup. It's okay.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
They sell them at Walgreens. Oh. Well, there you go. Maybe I can DoorDash them. You can get Walgreens DoorDash, can't you? Postmates or whatever. I have no fucking clue where I got this beanie from. I don't even remember this beanie. I stole this beanie from somebody, and I have no fucking clue who or where or when. It looks like a frog. This looks like a frog to me, but it's like a skull. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this beanie. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. You gonna get your ball again?
Oh!
No. Okay, don't stop.
Bush shot. TJ wore it in a video many years ago. Oh, it's a TJ beanie. Okay. That makes sense. Hats were community property when we all lived together, so I'm shocked that I was able to keep as many beanies as I did. I have to look and see if I can DoorDash a vape from Walgreens.
I can just go to Walgreens for you if you're really hankering for one.
Do we need anything else from Walgreens?
Not especially.
I mean, you're probably right. They'd probably have one at the fucking gas station. Probably wouldn't even have to go all the way to fucking Walgreens if you didn't want.
I mean, it's not like Walgreens that much further away.
Yes, that's true. I just don't want to trust the chat.
Or I could just go to the actual smoke shop. Get one.
Gas stations, definitely. Yeah. Never trust the chat. I know. Send Amelia all the way to Walgreens and then they don't have it.
Well, I mean, we got a Views that one time at a gas station, remember?
That is
like
true.
A Chevron or something.
That is true. Views. Gas station, gas station. All right, gas station it is.
You want me to go now?
You don't have to, baby. I'll survive. I mean, if you want to.
Give me a minute. But...
All right. You're the best. You're the greatest.
I love you.
I'm the worst, and you're the best.
No, you're not the worst.
Are you one socking it?
What? I'm no socking
Oh,
it.
I thought you were one socking it. I thought it was rubbing off on you. Notorious for one socking it. I'll wear socks around the house, and then I'll pull one off to like itch my foot or something, and then just leave the other one on. Aren't those gas station fuses ridiculously expensive? Probably. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, you know. Usually next to the door, the rollers that have sunglasses on one side, stocking caps for the other annually. Okay. The reverse psychology. No, you don't have to go, but if you want to. So slick. A favorite OG Xbox game. I mean, I'll still never forget because back when the OG Xbox came out, you could rent them from Blockbuster. Like you could rent the whole console. And I'll never forget when me and my fucking friends, we rented one because we were working at a couple of us were working at Blockbuster at the time, so we were able to hold one, get it rented, and we just got Halo. And just playing Halo split screen was fucking like mind blowing. That game, to this day, Halo is one of the most mind blowing games ever. It's hard to explain why, but like just being able to like jump in and out of vehicles and stuff, and just the co-op of it was so cool. That first fucking, that's the most memorable Xbox game for me, was Halo for sure. Gotta get on the Chantix train. No thanks. I've never met a person that was on Chantix that didn't have horror stories about it. I remember talking to somebody about it one time, and they were like, "Yeah, that made me sleepwalk. Like I never sleepwalked in my life, but when I started taking Chantix, I was sleepwalking all over the house, putting pillows in the fridge and shit." I was like, I think TJ tried Chantix. It turned him into a mess. Turned him into a total fucking mess. I take Wellbutrin. It has helped me a lot. Oh, good for you, buddy. Whatever works. Whatever works for you, buddy. Coffee. Good old coffee. Cutting myself off after this cup, though. No more coffee for me. Buzz, buzz. Lots of birds today. We're having like a false spring. You experience winter where you are? Yeah, it's not like snowy winter, but it gets cold and gray and rainy, so winter enough. Hair, please. One of the things that's weird about having long ass fucking hair is how much of it sheds. It's like, how do I even still have hair? I'm shedding like a dog. I don't know, you tell me. Also, because I wear my hair like this, it dips into food, or you get it in your mouth, like you go to take a bite of something and you drag, like, you're like, tuck it behind the ear. That's the move. If it's getting in your face too much, tuck it behind the ear. That's what you do. Just get it, tuck it. Boom. Breathing in my own hair is the worst. Yeah. I sleep with my hair down too, so I'll just wake up like, huh? Just need to braid it. I can't braid, dude. I don't know how to braid. Let me see. I'm gonna try and braid my hair. Because I used to braid my little sister's hair. So I know the general concept. If I could just get a doopy braid right here. Let's see. I know you got to get like a section. It would probably help if I had my brush out here. I should probably brush this out. Let's see. One. Got to get 3 individual strands. There's one right there. I'm going to gather up the extra. Okay. And then I got to split this into 2 more. 2, 3. Okay. I think you go like over and then over like that. Okay. And then over and then over like that. Over. I'm losing it. Over. Nope. Nope. I'm losing it. Over. Nope. I got 2 there. Fuck. I got some. I was starting it. It was getting there. It was getting there. Let's try again. Let's get a big. Split it into 3. You lost it. I know. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Get this like that. But then I dropped this. Fuck. Over. Over. Fuck. See? Can't do it. My mom gets all of her hair. Her hair's probably about as long as mine. She gets it all like this. And she'll just like, I'm like, what the fuck? Got the same kind of hair as me too. It's like thick and wavy. Maybe if I have more, it'll work. Gotta split that up. There we go. One last try. One last try. Can't be all mixed in either. Gotta have 3 distinct doopies. Okay. Over. Over. Oh no. I fucked it. Over. Nope. This ain't happening. This ain't happening. Can't do it. I bet I could do it on somebody else, but it's too hard. Too hard on myself. Look at all that. The fuck, bro? Get out of here. Shit, like a fucking dog. Get out. It's enough. I've had Hello, fatso. Damn. That's mean. Why are you gonna be mean to me? Mean to me. Why must you be mean to me? Oh, baby, but can't you see what you mean to me? Get out of here. I haven't had to ban or time out one person today. This is crazy. You guys are slipping. Have not even felt the impulse to ban one person yet. And we're 120 minutes in. That's pretty fucking crazy, dude. It's funny, I was in my early 20s, I was thinking about getting some white boy dreads. Like I was legit like set on it. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get some white boy dreads. And then this dude with white boy dreads came into the Starbucks I was working at. This is when I was all the way back when I was living in Arizona. I was probably like 19. Some dude came in and he was such a fucking douche that I was like, never mind. Never mind. He was just like visually a douche and personality wise a douche, and it just put me off the dreads. What did he do? He was just a douche. He was just like, he was one of those dudes, like, everything's funny. What's up, man? Let me get a caramel frappuccino, bro. It was like, okay. Yeah, man, 4 out. Let me get a fucking caramel frappuccino, dude. Iced. Those only come iced. Whatever, man. Like Tom Hanks' son, yeah. Big Chet Hanks. Big Chet Hanks energy for sure. Can't scratch normal, can't shower normal. Dreads are the worst. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, big Chet Hanks energy. Dude sounds like a nightmare. He was. Put me off of dreads. He saved me from having white boy dreads in my 20s. You know, I'm very thankful to that guy. He put me off the idea completely. A cool, interesting white dude with dreads. That's not true. That does exist. There was a dude at my job, at my last job, working at the school district, he was like a district delivery dude, like drove a truck and he would deliver supplies and stuff to the schools. I would bump into him all the time, and dude had dreads legit that like it looks like if he didn't put them up, they would drag the ground. He had dreads that it must have been. I mean, they were fucking huge, and he was pretty cool. White guy dreads really look good. I don't know if that's true. I think it depends on like how well you take care of them, probably. The Biodome guy did it right. I don't think those were dreads. Those were braids. I'm pretty sure. And white boy braids, I think that's kind of a no-no. Like dreads, I think if you're white and you want dreads, you know, you could probably do it. But like, I don't think I've ever met a white dude with like cornrows or whatever that looked anything approaching reasonable. They get ratty and gross so fast, so I gotta imagine. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think you really gotta take care of dreads. Paul, you are monstrously fat. Monstrous? Really? You think? Like, I'd say I'm pretty big, but I wouldn't say, like, monstrous. I'm pretty fat, but I don't think I'm, like, a monster yet, but whatever. Guess that's up to you to decide, you know. About Gary Oldman's dreads and True Romance. Those are pretty cool. Can't remember what the name of his character was, but yeah. Nah, you cute, sorry. Oh. Thanks for taking it back. That was mean. You made me feel bad about myself. It was a mean thing to do. It was a mean thing to say. Drexel. Yeah, Drexel. Rob Zombie. Yeah. He almost got the ban for me. Damn. Yeah, no Vosh tonight. Vosh Tuesday. Vosh Tuesday or not at all. He punted it again. It's like, oh man, I'm sorry. He had something going on. He's like, definitely next Tuesday. And I'm like, all right. If he tries to punt it again, over. Done. It's all right, man. You're too busy. I get it. It's cool. I'm not going to announce another Vosh appearance that doesn't happen. Too much they puss, you think? He's got like a they them on the fucking hook. He's ducking me. Yeah, he's ducking me. Quit ducking me, Vosh, you piece of shit. Come get what's fucking coming to you, Vosh. The reckoning. The reckoning. My brother tried to tell me that not all shits and farts are funny. Is this true? No. Your brother doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's what Paul said in this ideology. Paul thinks it's because he's waiting for Biden to do something good or some shit. Yep. That's what I think. Paul lost the plot, Zigo. I know. Where is that plot, man? Where is that plot? I haven't seen the plot in so long. What happened to that plot? Plot twist. There is no plot. Oh, shit. The nuanced material conditions, my dude. My guy. My Homo sapiens sapiens. My fellow hominid. The subreddit has attacked Paul again. Oh no. Not the subreddit. Anything but the subreddit. Yeah. If I cared at all about Reddit, there would be like mass bannings. Because the subreddit, for all intents and purposes, and maybe I'm wrong about this, I don't check it like weekly or whatever the fuck. But when I do go over there, it's pretty much like an anti-fan community, isn't it? I get that vibe off of it. Like there's some people there that are fans or whatever, but I think that most of the people that are there just kind of hate one of us or all of us. Usually me. It's usually me. I'm always the lightning rod. I'm willing. I could take it. I could take it. Give me all your hate. I had to leave. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't hang around that fucking place. The Reddit is gonna blow up about this. Oh, yeah. Discord was the same way, yeah. Sorry, stepped away for a second. Is this about the Reddit? Yes. We're just talking about the Reddit anti-fan community. It's so weird to me. That's a weird thing for me. I can't think of a time where it was like I closely followed something that I hate. That's definitely like a phenomenon I'm not familiar with. Like I can see like dipping my toe into things I hate. Like the other day I was sitting and I saw that there was a new Bill Maher episode on HBO. And I was like, fuck it, I'll watch his monologue or whatever. And I was like, ugh. You know, but I don't watch like every episode 100% and then go on the Bill Maher fucking fan club Reddit or whatever and shit on Bill Maher. Like I just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but whatever. Subreddit is the closest thing these people will get to a complaint box. I know. I will tell you this, dude. I have never once in my entire life used a complaint box. I've seen them. But I'm not that type of guy, dude. I've never once been like, I'm going to complain to corporate about this. It's just not my thing. Like if like take a restaurant, for example. If I go to a restaurant and the food's shitty and the service is shitty, I just don't go back. Like that's my complaint box. So I just maybe that's what it is. I don't have that facility in my mind where it's like, oh, I hate something, I'm gonna try and make it into something else with my complaint. Like I don't know. I guess I never learned that. Just not a thing for me. I've only done that once and I felt like a Karen doing it. Felt kind of pathetic afterwards, yeah. I don't complain either. I just avoid whatever sucks. Yeah. And that seems to be the best way to do it. I mean, you know, my work life, we do consume a lot of shit that we hate. You know, we watch Matt Walsh and stuff, but it's not like we're covering like it's different. You know, we'll dip, like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, I feel like kind of being pissed off right now. Let me watch this Bill Maher joint. Oh, that sucked. You know, he still sucks. It's not like I watch because I genuinely think, and this is what weirds me out, I genuinely think that, like, the anti-fan, like taking our subreddit, for example, I think that there are a lot of people in there, anti-fans, that probably watch what we do and analyze what we do way more closely than people who are like fans, you know? Like, I feel like that they're just like hanging on every syllable, and that to me is weird. Like, that I don't understand. The only time I complained to corporate was when Games Workshop fucked up some rules in Warhammer 40k. I mean, I could see that. I could see that happening. I guess I'm kind of simple-minded when it comes to the show. If it makes me laugh or think hard, I like it. Yeah, there you go. Hate boners, yeah. I mean, whatever floats your boat. I mean, I think those people, like, contribute in their own way. I wouldn't, like, overtly go out of my way to ban a bunch of hate boners. But I also don't care about the Reddit. If I cared about the Reddit, like if I wanted it to be like a front-facing place that was positive and on topic and stuff, there would be a whole different fucking thing. I After watching the Boogie doc, you should try and have him on the show. Nah, I don't want to talk to Boogie. Dude, that documentary, the guy that made it nails the truth of Boogie. It's like, he's like, you know, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he's right around the middle of the documentary. He's like, you know, when I first started talking to Boogie, I was like, man, he's a nice guy and he's kind of funny. But I slowly but surely realized that he's just the most depressing person that ever lived. Like, everything he says has an edge of dark, depressing bullshit about it. Hey, Paul. Oh, shit, baby. You did it.
I was able to get just the power thing without the vape or the nicotine juice.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, this should work. Vibe offers an exceptional vapor experience with its long-lasting battery and pre-filled tank. Exceptional vaping experience. Vibe vapor pin. Okay. Here's where we cross our fingers and hope it's got a 510 connection. It does. It does. We're good. How do you even charge this fucking thing?
It comes with a USB charger.
Where does it plug? Oh, you have to screw it in? Yeah. Okay, I've seen these.
It might have a little battery juice in it.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does, and I won't need to hit this very hard.
Is that one okay?
Yeah.
I described the first one I saw.
Yeah. By the way, this is a California company. Canna Clear.
And I hope it's not expired. I don't think
They
it
don't
would
expire. I mean, they probably do, but they're fine.
Yeah.
They've been kept in a cool, dry place or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the vape right here. This is the one. This is the one you go for.
No.
510.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let's see if it works. It doesn't.
It doesn't? It doesn't have any juice?
I don't know. Maybe it's just not screwed down all the way. Is it blinking?
Yeah, the red light's on.
It needs to be charged.
Why would they sell them with like 0 power?
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
You'd think that like they'd want people to be able to hit it ASAP.
Nope.
I guess not.
Oh well.
But I mean, it's a good sign that the red thing turned on at least. Like it
Yeah.
was compatible or whatever. But
Oof, you just gave me flashbacks to the good old days. The good old days? Here, let me go plug this thing in. We'll find a spot for it.
yeah, you can just use my laptop because I know your USBs are kind of taken up, aren't they?
Yeah. I'll just plug it in. It'll be fine. Woo!
Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long.
Nope, it's plugged in.
Did you use your computer or mine?
I just plugged in mine.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a free one on the top. Pew! Pew!
Doing a little soccer with them.
Oops. Pew! Good goal. Good goalie. He's a good goalie. All right. Well, we got it plugged in. At the very least, later today.
Yeah. Probably want to put the vape away too, so it's not just in a hole in the table.
Yeah, bunch of these. Got like a gang of these, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, what? What do you want? What do you want? You can also crack the tank and dip your cigarette into the wax. Dare I?
I don't know if I'd trust them.
Dare I do it? Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you guys at all.
The only reason we trust you for the gas station thing is because we have actually done it before.
Yes. They didn't have one like this.
Yeah, they didn't have just the power unit by itself. But...
Unfortunate, but true. Just gotta dodge the glass pieces. Yeah, no. I don't trust the chat. Good way to waste a cig and a cart. Sounds like it. I don't think getting your cigarette all wet is a good thing, probably. I mean, I have emptied out a cigarette in order to pack weed into it before. That does work. It's like a poor man's raw cone or whatever. Got to be very careful. Get all the... Deep Fat Fried is too sexist. The wives of DFF need their own show to counterbalance the sexism of the show. Oh. I mean, that's up to the wives. They want to have like a wifely DFF show. I'm down. That's fine. Can have their own Patreon. It's just extra money. Just break the cart and boof it. Just put it in my butt. I think I spoke to the wives more than you guys in Vegas. Oh, yeah. You met Pranav in Vegas, yeah?
I talked to that British dude for a hot minute.
Yeah. Amelia's definitely the wallflower of the wives, for sure.
Well, I haven't been around as long as the other ones either.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
I think you're just naturally a quieter person, and you're definitely like you don't have an attention-seeking string in you.
They never approached me for a stream, so if they want to do a show, they'd have to approach me for it first.
Yeah, there'd have to be talks.
They got my number.
Vape, 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 vapity vape, vapity vape. Deep femme fried. Oh yeah. It could work. You guys might be onto something. It could work. I feel it. Yeah. By the time that meetup was over, I was done. I was 100% done. My social battery was blinking red. My back was killing me. I was done. It was time. But it was fun. want to go to a meetup so fucking bad. Yeah. Back was hurting from all that twerking. Yeah. Blew my back out twerking. East Coast win. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
People have no concept of money. There was someone on the subreddit like, Paul could easily be a millionaire in a few years. It's like, with what?
Yeah, I think people think we make way more money than we do.
Yeah.
I think they probably like look at it and try and think net.
Mm-hmm.
And that, dude, the net is so different.
Plus, like, you have like money you have to pay to live. It's not like you just put all the money you earn in the bank every year.
Yeah. They've never tried a YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. They just don't know. Like, let me tell you something. If you're looking at a person that has less than 1 million viewers and is getting less than 50, 60,000 views a video minimum, you're not even close to millionaire territory at that level. Like, you're probably making, I don't know. I mean, it would be a guess for me, but it would be a slightly educated guess just because I deal with it. But I would say that at that level, if you're consistently uploading and you're getting 60, 70,000 views a video and you got 1 million subscribers and growing, I'd be willing to bet that you would take home net or gross 500,000, and then net you would probably net something like 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, taxes creep up on you pretty hard the more money you make.
Yeah.
Like, I think when someone won like $1 billion at the lottery or something recently, the IRS took more than what the person who won took home.
Yeah. I have a client that uploads daily with 1.9 million subs and makes 230. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. So you're talking like, if you want to talk about like a millionaire YouTuber, you're talking about somebody that's got
millions of views per video.
Yeah, like 7-8 million subscribers, and they're clocking, 500,000 or more views per video, and they're uploading all the time.
But also, those kind of people usually have people that they hire under them, like editors and thumbnail artists.
Yeah,
and
they're
all
not
that
net
shit.
a millionaire
Yeah.
at that level, because there are expenses. I always say that you and TJ can get to that if you adopt a grift. You know the talking points. All you have to do is sell your soul. I wouldn't be happy being a grifter. I know I could do it. Like, not even like a big time grifter. Like, if I wanted to grift, I could become a Christian minister guy. I know I could do it. I've got the story for it and everything. I could show him a picture of me now. Like, this is me. My journey to Christianity was rocky and fraught.
Plus, you have connects in the Christian world.
I do. Got hookups in the Christian world. So I could do it. Like, I could have like a little church somewhere or whatever and be making my money that way, but I just fucking couldn't do it. So an actual successful Brett Keane, yes. I'd say YouTubers making that much would be all caffed up to meet demand. I don't think it's caffeine that a lot of them are taking. I think it's probably like Adderalls and shit. Mm-hmm. I think that's widespread. Snorting Addies. I've never understood people that take uppers. My whole personality is like 2 cups of coffee is.
It's pushing it.
That's as edgy as I get, dude. I can't imagine doing meth or whatever every fucking day. It's unbelievable. Plus, they're like sprinkling fentanyl and all the shit now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even remotely safe to be a hard drug person these days. They're trying to get people hooked on other drugs by sprinkling in the fentanyl. It's like, ugh. So you wouldn't be interested in doing a spot for Raid Shadow Legends? I mean, if they paid me money, I'd do it. Why not? If they want to pay me some cash, I'll do it. I recorded stuff on my phone for TJ's Raid Shadow Legends thing.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe it wasn't Raid Shadow. Maybe it was something else.
Oh, like Clash of Clans or whatever.
Viking.
Yeah.
That Viking one, he got like a sponsorship on his main channel. And he asked me to record the game footage, so I played it.
I mean, I got pretty far on my Raid account and I didn't delete it all the way, so if he wants to do another Raid spot, I got hella footage.
Coke is fun. I did it a couple of times in my younger and more formidable years. And I don't know. It's just not my favorite way to get down. It was never something I could see myself becoming addicted to. But I see why people like it. It definitely like, I think it was Theo Vaughn who said, I like cocaine because it gets me right where I want to be immediately. It's like, you know, drinking or even smoking. Sometimes you gotta like wait. There's like guesswork with how much you should take and stuff. But cocaine is like instant.
I mean, it's not as instant as crack, probably.
No, well, if you're smoking it, that's basically crack.
Yeah.
I guess not necessarily the same thing, but you can freebase coke. And yeah, anything you inhale is going to be quicker to hit your bloodstream and shit, but
snorting's not that far behind.
Yeah. I'm afraid I'd like it too much. I'm that way with heroin. Like, I'm not a big, like, moralizer when it comes to drugs. I think if you want to try one, like, do it safely and responsibly as you can and go for it. But I would never go near, like, an injectable barbiturate. That would be, like, the end of me, I think. So I think I would just immediately fucking go down the deep end. MDMA Molly is my fave. Yeah, I've never done that either, but it's because I've babysat people who were on it, and it just looks, I don't know, it just doesn't.
It's cringe.
It's cringe as fuck. Like grinding their teeth and petting each other's hair and shit. It's like, nah. No, thank you.
I'm such a fucking drug virgin compared to you.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. You should wear that like a badge of honor.
I just didn't have friends that invited me to that kind of shit.
If they did, would you have done it?
I don't know. Maybe.
You think?
Like, I know that one chick I went to high school with ended up a cokehead for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to imagine you party drugging, but I guess that all just kind of depends.
Yeah. It would depend on, like, what specific crowd I went to with that, I think.
Yeah. I'm in my 40s, still live to take LSD from time to time. Same. It's been a long time for me. The last time I did it, though, I went a little overboard. Like, I tripped the light fantastic 3 days in a row. I spent 3 days dropping a tab every day. And it definitely, like, it was cool, but not again. I made myself to where I can't enjoy a song I really like. I ruined Post Malone's Go Flex for myself. It's like a flashback machine for me now. Can't do it. No can do.
Music is pretty powerful that way, though. Like, even if it's not under the influence, you can definitely have pretty strong memories associated with songs.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely can break my history up into different songs and shit for sure. Like just songs that were important to me at certain times of my life and that are strongly reminiscent of something that I did or somebody that I knew. Like I've got like a long list. A year ago today, I saw Post in Denver live. I'd love to see Posty live. Like I've seen live footage of his, and it's just good vibes. What song reminds you of TJ? I have a strong association with TJ and the song the Munchkins sang about the Yellow Brick Road. We tripped and did Dark Side of the Rainbow. And yeah, that song was intense, bro.
Apparently, Post Malone's doing like a fucking Australia thing right now, but he's coming to Vegas at the end of December.
Let's see. All right, bro, I'm gonna sit back and watch Unfriended like you suggested. All right, I'll have fun. Posty makes me cry. Yeah, I mean he's definitely got some sad songs. He's got some upbeat songs too.
Hey.
We want to say hi to the people again. Say hello. Such a gentleman. Such a chop licker. Why are you licking your chops? Scratch your ear. Scratch your head.
Oof.
What?
The Post Malone tickets are a little insane.
I mean, tickets for anything are insane.
Can you guess?
All right, let me guess. $500.
Nope.
More?
Yep.
$700.
A little bit. Like the cheapest one is $625, and then the rest of them are all $1,000.
Dude, I saw this video of Kurt Cobain talking, just like doing an interview, and people were like, you know, some acts are charging people $70 for a ticket.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? And they were like, what do you charge people? He's like, $17 general admission. It's like, I can't believe people are charging $70 for a ticket. Who's doing that? And somebody was like, Madonna. And he was like, oh.
But I mean, also you got to consider with like that, she has agents to pay and like fucking.
Well, she's also
all,
like
production shit. And,
at that time, she was like the biggest pop star touring. So of course, Trippie Redd's concert was $33. Yeah. I'm gonna call me from no 800 number. I ain't picking that shit up. Had to pay $2,200 for my wife and I to see Tool. Damn. I think I paid $60 to see Tool.
Was it at like a festival though?
No.
No.
It was in Fresno at the Selland Arena. And I think it was $60, and I had a great seat. Like I was maybe 10 rows from the front. That was a crazy. I don't think any fucking concert that I go to will approach that. But yeah, I saw him back in the super early 2000s. So What are you gonna do? I loathe any artist that charges over 100. That might be a venue thing too. He might charge different prices in different cities and shit.
Yeah.
Because that was Vegas, right?
At the end of December.
Right. Lateralus tour, yeah. But yeah, that was a fucking crazy show. The audience got dressed down by Maynard at the show. He stopped a song and said, "Will you dumb motherfuckers who are filming this with cell phones, please turn your stupid fucking cell phones off. It's interfering with the video signal. We're trying to film this. And you guys aren't going to be in the fucking video version, so fucking stop it, you dumb motherfuckers, and enjoy the show. Quit looking at your phones." It's like, oh shit. We got in trouble.
Do you have your phone out?
I know, no. I've never been a phone person. I can't imagine going to a concert and seeing it through my phone. Like, the phone is like the furthest thing from my mind. I think the last concert that I went to, I did pull my phone out, but that's because everybody was doing the phone light thing.
Yeah, instead of the lighters.
Yeah.
People don't carry lighters around no more.
Yeah. And they don't allow you to do it in the venues anymore. Yeah. Major Paul energy. Huh? There are people who legit sleep at concerts? Hell no, dude. Played $80, see GTA, Skrillex, Nero, and more at the Day of the Dead. $1,000 for posties. For posties is insane. Yeah. No, that's crazy. I just saw Cannibal Corpse, Mayhem, Gore Guts, and Blood Incantation. 140 for me, my wife, kid, and girlfriend. So what would that be? 140 divided by 4. Like $60 a piece or something? No. Looks like $630 a piece.
Yeah.
That's not bad. But those aren't like super big name acts either.
Granted, it's only like a month and change out, so those tickets probably didn't start that expensive.
Probably not. Where all these cheap venues. I mean, if you go to a show that's not in a big arena, it's going to be way cheaper. So like if you go to like a small, like a club show or something, unless it's a really exclusive artist that's doing a more intimate venue, you're not going to pay out the ass for those. Or at least you're going to pay less out the ass. But yeah, that Tool concert was something else. It was fucking crazy. And it's funny to me how, like, what a performer Maynard is, because he knows how to, like, he's basically background for most of the songs. Like, he'll turn his back to the audience and just kind of like walk off behind stage settings and shit while he's singing. It's not like a super, but then, you know, he'll have these moments where he's front and center and writhing around and shit. It's pretty neat. Why was the Neutral Milk Hotel performance and Occupy Wall Street emotional for you? It was just crazy, like, at that time it was just like that dude, I'm trying to remember his name, the lead singer of Neutral Milk Hotel. I can't remember his name. But yeah, I mean, he didn't like book that as a event. He just showed up to the protest with his acoustic guitar. Jeff Mangum, thank you. And it was awesome. Like, everybody in the audience singing it, like candle lit in Zuccotti Park during the height of the fucking Occupy protests. It was just a beautiful moment. It was just like a very hippie moment. It's literally people holding hands and singing Kumbaya, you know. There's that level of emotiveness to it. It's like common humanity. I love that shit. Yeah, the last big concert I went to was Panic at the Disco. And dude, holy fuck, dude. That was a great concert. Dude literally flew a piano over the audience. He did this medley of I Can't Make You Love Me If You Don't and Dying in LA as he was floating over the audience playing a grand piano. It was fucking amazing. What a moment. Bawled my eyeballs out. I'm prone to cry at a concert for sure. Prone to cry at like a theater performance as well. I'm not a real movie crier, but I'm definitely like a live performance crier. Goodness, if that piano had fallen, yeah, it would have been it would have been a bloodbath for sure. Pretty sure they had it double and triple rigged. What's it like to be in a crowd like that psychologically? It's a totally like, it's definitely like rooted in the same thing that makes people seek out religion. It's like an ego killing experience. You literally start to feel like you're part of a giant group of people rather than an individual in a crowd. It definitely breaks down that kind of like ego barrier, and it's a great feeling. I mean, tingles all throughout your body and wells up of emotion and stuff. If it's good, a live performance gives me chills. I can't even tell you, dude. I get this feeling that I do not like. It's replicated nowhere in my life. When I see live theater or a live concert, it's like a full body goose flesh kind of feeling. Just like tingles, like waves of positive tingles all throughout my body. I'm getting them thinking about it. Like I'm getting that tingly feeling just thinking about it. It's like there's a real fucking human connection that happens. Super cool, super neat. Just like, I don't know what you would call it. Probably like a serotonin dump or something. It's just like, it's not like a hyped up. I mean, it can be hyped up for sure, but it's definitely not like an on edge feeling. It's like a release. The Zigo effect. Yeah. Dude, that felt really good when I was able to like, maybe I should do that more. Maybe I should try and like think about being at that, like at a venue. Cause it really did like dump those chills down my body. Oh, it's doing it again. Dude, I bet that would be good for me. I feel so much better. That's like a form of meditation, maybe. Neat. Nice. Use it as a meditation device, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm able to right now put myself in that fucking... I'm thinking about Brendan Urie flying over me in a piano singing I Can't Make You Love Me. Yeah. Piloting a body is a thing, dude. I can't remember who it was that introduced me to that line of thought. I think it was my head shrinker that I went to for a long time, about thinking of your consciousness as being the pilot of your body rather than being your body. And it's definitely a mindset I need to think about more. It's definitely a mindset I feel like I should put myself in more. I think it helps. But that song, you should find that song. I Can't Make You Love Me. Dude, that song will make you cry, bro. Listen to that song or any cover of that song of repute. That song is like, that's a bare your soul kind of song. So am I talking to Paul or Paul's pilot? What's the difference? Paul is Paul's pilot, and Paul's pilot is Paul. ¿Por qué no dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Bon Iver's cover of I Can't Make You Love Me is cry-worthy. Dude, there's a bunch of them. There's a gang of covers of that song, and most of them are cry movies. Or cry venues, for sure. But yeah, just like a piano solo, I Can't Make You Love Me cover. Waterworks, bro. Oh, there's definitely some crying songs. Like for me, a guaranteed cry song if I actually let myself listen to it rather than like if I'm driving or whatever and it's just kind of on, that's one thing. But if I will sit and listen to do that every fucking time. Guaranteed Waterworks, dude. That's just a really pretty song. And her performance of it specifically. That's one that I don't recommend like finding covers of. Her rendition of that song is top shelf. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Yep. Isn't that just like one of the saddest human conditions? Being in love with somebody and they don't love you back. And coming to terms with that. You know, you just wish that you could show them how much you cherish them, but you can't make them feel that same way about you. That is like, that's got to be one of the saddest states of the human condition there. Because even to have loved somebody and then lost them is different from that. It's like you see a future that you can't, that can't exist. That feeling is tough. Definitely part of the human condition. I don't think I've ever met a single person that hasn't at least felt that way one time. You know, and I've probably felt that way at least a good 2 times in my life. I mean, even singular love feels good. That's part of what makes it sad. It's like when you love somebody, you have all of this like light in your heart for them, and it drives you. And you know, the sweetest thing in the world would be seeing that light coming from them. So it's not even like a wholly bad thing, which makes it sadder. It's even worse when they used to love you. My first marriage ended because of that. Mine too. It was no one's fault except for the fact that she just didn't want a life. Well, I'm on the other end of that, but yeah. You know, looking back on my first marriage, I just fell out of love. I don't know. That it sounds hard. Like there's a definite difference between being a person that was left in that manner and leaving someone in that manner. It feels more inexcusable from the latter angle. It feels mean and heartless, but it, you know, the truth of it is still there. Same here. Got married way too quick. Yeah, I don't know if I got married way too quick. I definitely got married, you know, at a time that's more normal. I think I wasn't like a teenager or early 20s or whatever. I was in my late 20s when I got married. And I just think I honestly, if I had to place it on something, I would say I got married for the wrong reasons. And that's a hard thing to reconcile with yourself as well, you know. I didn't get married because I thought, like, I really want to see this person and be around them every day. I got married because I was like, that's the next step. That's what I'm supposed to do. You know, in your 20s, you date a few people, you know, you learn the ropes. And then in your late 20s, you get married. And then in your early 30s, you have a kid. And there's a career woven through that. And I was building that, despite the fact that I wanted nothing to do with that life. Like, the structure of that life did nothing for me, but it was expected of me, you know, to find that, to put that puzzle together. And I got married as a result of that. It was just like, well, this is what I'm supposed to do now, you know. Shit or get off the pot. That was what was told to me, you know. Getting married just because you think you have to. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like, I don't know, I didn't think of it that way, but looking back on it, that's what was driving it, you know. It was like, okay, here's the next step. You know, I was raised in this close-knit kind of family that, you know, it was just kind of like wordlessly expected that that's what was going to happen. You know, when people talked about your future, it was always like, oh, yeah, you know, you're going to have little kids running around soon. How long are you going to be off the market? You know, when are you going to fucking take the plunge? All those little things that don't seem like pressure really are, you know? Because what those people are saying to you is like, when are you going to be normal? You know, when are you going to do what I did in a lot of cases? And it's like, yeah, that's definitely a cautionary tale that I would share with younger people. It's like, don't get married because you think you have to. And don't get married with huge expectations about the impact of it. Get married because you want to be around a person, you know, and you're willing to work to make that happen. It doesn't look like advice that necessarily the younger generations need all that much, though, to be honest with you. It seems like younger people are putting that off as a rule, and that's a good thing. I'll be right back. You gonna come out again, too? All right. It is charged. Time to muse the views. Is it still not charged enough? I can't see the little blinker. Let me get the instructions on this bitch. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Scam. I might have gotten scammed, yo. Alright. Tank connection. Initial connection charger. So yeah, I need to see what it's doing. I think it's not reading my tank. Maybe I gotta screw it all the way down. Maybe not. Dude, if this thing doesn't work with these, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I've never seen one of these that doesn't work with these. But it would be just my luck. It would be just my luck that this one doesn't. Unscrew it slightly over and over. Yeah, I mean, I know you gotta fiddle with these sometimes. You gotta fiddle bo diddle with them sometimes to get them to fucking connect. Lame but true. And then there is a failure rate for carts too, so I might have to try another cart. Did Paul stop smoking weed? No. Just took a long break. So this is just procedure? I guess so. Yeah, it just feels like it doesn't want to do its thing. It's definitely like not connecting to the cart is the problem. This cart might just be bent or something. It's like a little pin in the 510 connection. I'm gonna try another one, see if that's the case. Does happen. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think I got scammed, yo. I think I was scammed, yo.
What do you mean?
It's just it's blinking a tank connection error.
Oh, so it doesn't actually like the connection.
I mean, it's the same, it's the right connection for it, but maybe.
Is it like fucking it only wants views or something?
I don't know.
You want to try a different cart?
I did. I grabbed another one, so it's definitely not a cart problem.
Damn, that sucks.
I've been loosening it and tightening it. I know the thing. That's the hack. Keep loosening. Oh, just loosen it until... Nope. It's already super loose.
This won't do it.
Does it have a button? No, it's one of those ones that you suck on. Tighten it all the way down as far as it'll go. Damn. Oh, it's trash then? Yeah. Who knows? Shitty.
Maybe we have a pen somewhere.
Huh?
Maybe we have a pen somewhere.
A pen?
Like a vape pen thing.
Oh, I don't know. It's fine, baby. Don't worry about it.
I think you just have to go pick up yours.
Yeah, my old one worked no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have none out here?
Mm-mm. Oh, here. I brought them. Just forgot to take them out of the pocket. It's got a little like manufacturing dust in it, maybe.
I mean, it might just be that it doesn't like anything that's not views anymore. They don't want it compatible with anything else. Maybe because they knew so many people were putting weed carts on it and they didn't like it.
Maybe. Time to grab the bath salts, yep. That's what you gotta do. Bath salts.
It's not, is it still blinking red or no?
It's blinking red then white 3 times, which means, according to this, tank connection error.
Oh. Yeah, they must have just brand locked it or whatever, so people couldn't use non-views stuff in it.
The what?
They must have just like brand locked it so people.
I don't think it can. It's like a standard connection.
Yeah.
It's a 510 connector, which is what they all use. I don't know how they would lock it to where only theirs work with it.
Maybe it's a different voltage or something on theirs.
Maybe.
Like you can have the same connection but a different voltage.
Could be. That could be it. Anti-consumer nonsense. I know. It's just...
Well, it's like kind of like how iPhone chargers look like that sometimes. Like
Yeah.
they don't work with the generic ones sometimes.
Yeah, I
even though
suppose.
it's supposed to, even though it fits and all that shit.
Yeah. Very much could be it.
You just don't want to give up though.
I feel like I've had problems with these before.
Oh yeah. Where you just have to fiddle fuck with it
Yeah.
for a while.
It's like when you first get them, sometimes they don't want to read the cart.
You can always ask the good old internet.
Yeah. Views, vapor pen, weed cart. Sometimes it can be a brand thing. Yeah, I mean, that might be exactly what's going on. It might just be a... Although I know I've hit carts off of these before, so...
Okay, maximizing your vape. How to hit a cart with a Views battery.
Okay. Does it require soldering?
Let's see.
Sometimes you have to warm the wax first. Yeah, I don't think that's it, bro. Never trust the internet.
They should fit snugly onto your VU's battery unit without any extra force needed.
Yeah, it does.
So... This isn't saying anything about them not working with views.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Like, I know they do. Like I said, I know I've hit this exact pin before. It's a pretty common one for people to go get. This one just does not like...
Maybe you just gotta charge it longer.
Maybe. It's worth a shot, I guess. Anyways, the sun has made it impossible to do this, so I'm done. I'll see you later. Bye.